From Walt Disney to Naspers, which is a multinational media giant with stakes in internet businesses and emerging markets, pay TV and print media. It's also one of Paul Theron's favorite stocks.
Yeah, and you know, often our viewers say, you know what, you people just run this show and look for different topics and ways to talk about Naspers. They literally, people have complained.
Are you saying that that's what you do?
No, well, I mean, obviously there are different ways of dicing and slicing. We talk about them when we talk about online retail and about classifieds and about, you know, media and all sorts of things. So
the group's most significant assets are 35% of Chinese internet company Tencent, and they also have wholly owned Multichoice in Africa. The market cap here is 1.1 trillion rand. Yes, trillion rand. PE ratio of 114 and a dividend yield of 0.2. Well, we know you like your high PEs. Lance, let's get you to weigh in on this company.
It's very difficult to talk about Naspers without talking about Tencent. The fact is the market cap of Naspers is less than its shareholding value in Tencent. So it's a negative value attributed to the rest of the business. The most significant other part is Multichoice. Rumors, more than rumors, they strongly considering the sale of their Multichoice Africa business. Yes, to MTN is sort of the talk. The South African business is a very good business, profitable. But Naspers is quite a nice business because you've got that digital internet full-on strategy with the Tencent offering and lots of other assets, by the way, which we don't even talk about. And then you've got the more traditional cable television, and we don't call that, we call it satellite in South Africa. So you've got that offering, which I think is a cash cow, and in South Africa certainly, but it's most probably going to be affected by the trends that we've spoken about. But as I say, you can't get away from the Tencent offering.
Paul, this is your excuse to talk about Naspers.
Well, it's an absolute no-brainer. You know, the value of what they've got in the portfolio as a result of the deals that they did is just so much higher than the current share price. You'd be a fool not to buy them, even though it is the largest company in South Africa and it's totally overweight in our local index. You've just got to close your eyes and buy them. Because
would you buy them at current levels?
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, they were down 3% yesterday, so that doesn't matter. Don't worry about that.
You didn't take out 5,000 rand and buy some more, did you?
We did. We bought some more along the way. That's how it got to be the biggest portfolio position. It's just an absolute no-brainer. Tencent is without doubt one of the best operators in its market. Yeah. And here you have this 35% stake, which, as Lance said, just the 35% stake is worth much more than the current share price.
So you get everything else for free.
It's a picnic.
Effectively.
And what you get for free is potentially super valuable. Stakes in Flipkart, stakes in PayU, stakes in all these businesses. Yeah. You know, the mail.ru business in Eastern Europe.
You see why he looks for the opportunity to speak about Naspers. It's difficult to keep him quiet.
It's not often he uses the word no-brainer, the phrase no-brainer.
This is a no-brainer, Paul Theron. What are the risks here?
This is a view on Tencent. Can it keep going? Can it keep justifying the valuation it is at? It's obviously a highly valued business. Tencent is becoming part of the ecosystem of the Chinese economy. Now I'm really talking it up. And if you take that view, as Paul says, you actually have to be in this. It is becoming part of the payment system in China. It's becoming pervasive in their economy.
So if you're betting on China, you've got to
It's gaming, it's chat, it's paying for
Naspers.
everything from flowers, it's giving people gifts. In fact, Apple was complaining that when people get an iPhone in China, they don't even really use the Apple operating system. They log into Tencent's WeChat platform and then they do everything within WeChat because it's got their card details and everything. So interesting, just shows you how powerful it is.
Well, there we go. I think we should definitely, if we've got any cash left, just go and buy. In fact, would you like to leave the desk now and go and make the trade? There we go. So do I need to ask you whether this is hot or not? This is sizzling. Use some other adjectives here and look at the share price. What we were looking at, a PE of 114, is that right?
But you know, the PE is really not really all that relevant with an investment company because really it's about the value of the sum of the parts.